Alright everyone, so I know I said that I will put a schedule on stream and everything and that it is going to be a little bit earlier, but I had something to do with my family and I didn't have enough time. So today we will have only Act 3 and 4, excuse me, 3 and 4. The fifth one we will actually leave for the next stream, and it is possible that we will have it tomorrow. So don't worry, it will be fast, and for the next few days we will have a little bit more often streams, and yeah, we will have more fun when it comes to streaming and probably Genshin. I think that I will put some other game because we will collect absolutely everything in Genshin and we will finish with the stories. So I mean, we will finish with the stories. We have quite few story quests, to be honest, so I think that we will not actually finish all stories, but the character story quests are, let's just say, a little bit boring and disappointing, so we will probably skip a bunch while we are doing them, and we will see if we have at least one good story quest, because we have Skirk as well. So I hope that it is going to be good. And by the way, now that this animation is over, I did get a new artifact, which is at least something good. It's nothing special, we will reshape it definitely, but I did get it, so something good at least.
All things come to an end, even time itself.
Yup, I do agree. I'm not even sure where we need to go to the... Okay, I think that we needed to go up, maybe, or maybe not. We will find out. But we will start with the archon quest. Okay, I wasn't here for the last 10 months and I don't even know where I need to go. But anyways, just to be sure, please, yes, enable. So I don't actually encounter any other quest. And if I knew that I can enter this, well, I would actually enter it.
Thank you so much. The Adventurers Guild has been overwhelmed these days.
No worries at all. We've always valued the strength of adventurers. Given the current situation, it's vital that we all work together. Since we're facing the same enemies, I'll send you the intel we've collected on the Abyss so far. Then we can take a look at how to coordinate our efforts.
All right. Thank you so much.
Hi, Catherine. It's us. Got any new commissions?
Ah, you two have come just in time. I've got some good news. The Pyro Archon has finished assembling her forces and stationed them all across Natlan. Given how the Abyss has ramped up its activities lately, we can no longer afford to act only after receiving news of an invasion.
Yes, so the last time was the fight between Mauvika and Capitano.
The Canopy and the Adventurers Guild focus on collecting and disseminating intel. That way, we can stay informed of everything that's happening across the land. Once we receive word of enemy activity, we can notify the nearest camp and the stationed forces can take immediate action.
Okay, that'll lead to a faster response time.
Yes, precisely. This should also allow us to focus on gathering information rather than running around and trying to tackle everything at once. So please also take a chance to relax, you two. You've been working hard these days, and this will be a good opportunity for some well-deserved rest.
So that's the plan. Whew, we can finally stop and take a break.
But the threat of the abyss is still far. The threat of the abyss is still far from over. But the less work we take, the less we'll earn.
Paimon knows that. It's not like Paimon just wanted to lay here and do nothing.
The movements of the abyss are always unpredictable. There have also been times when it suddenly became more active in the past. The people here generally see it as something like an acute natural disaster. Once the disaster is over, everyone will return to their normal lives. We just all hope that day will be sooner rather than later.
Oh, right. Most people have no idea just how bad the situation has gotten in the Night Kingdom.
I also hope the day of peace will come soon. By the way, I hope that we will get into the story much faster than just talking with the Catherine for 30 minutes.
Is that the Traveler and Paimon?
Okay, as I said it, finally we get someone
Are
else.
you feeling better now? Yep. Now really isn't the time to stay home and recover anyway. I wanted to do something to help.
And by the way,
I heard that the Pyro
I
Archon is gathering
did
warriors
have
to be
breakfast,
stationed in the more remote areas.
but
So I
I'm
came
still
here to sign
hungry,
up.
and I did make myself something, so I will eat while we have stream. Impressive, Kachina. Don't push yourself too hard.
Don't think I haven't heard about all the things that you've been doing. With everyone working so hard, I've got to do my part too. Oh, by the way, Shilonin told me that she was ordered to forge you an ancient name. She said that she's all set, and we can head over whenever we're ready. Wow, so we'll finally get to meet Shilonin, the legendary forger of ancient names. Paimon still can't believe anyone could forge those things. Shilonin is a true master. Not only can she forge ancient names, but also all sorts of new and fun things. She's always got a pile of commissions on her plate, so you usually have to wait a while before she finishes something. In this case, though, she's completely cleared her schedule just to work with you. She wants to give your name her full attention.
Great! Then we should properly thank her when we meet. What do you think about that? The properly thank you.
Well, I've already signed up as a warrior, so all I have to do for now is wait for my assignment. If it's okay, maybe we can go to see Shilonin together? She wouldn't turn me away, right? I mean, I hope she wouldn't. Hey, have some confidence in yourself, Kachina. After all, you're already a victor of the Night Warden Wars.
Everyone's so proud of you. You're the future of your tribe. Yes.
On second thought, maybe I'll just find a hole in the ground to jump into and hide for a while.
No, why? Come on. Okay. Now we go here. Maybe. Okay, I'm blind. Anyways, we go back. We go back where we started. The whole Natlan adventure. And now we need to go. Okay, I was looking for this bridge because I do remember that there is a bridge, but I forgot the exact location and I wasn't looking at the map. Shilonin!
Shilonin, I brought the person who needs an ancient name. He's super amazing, and I've already learned tons of stuff from him. I can vouch that he's really worthy of a hero's name.
Ah, yes, so I've heard. So young, and yet you've already got quite the reputation. Wait, are you Outlanders?
Yep, we're travelers who just arrived in Natland not too long ago.
No, I mean, I was aware that you're travelers. It's just no one told me that you're Outlanders.
Oh, she
You
already
saying the Pyro Archon
recognized
didn't
that.
tell you?
No, the only
Nice.
thing she said is that a new hero had pledged himself to the plan. But we'd need to forge an ancient name to ensure he'd be able to return safe and sound. And she did mention that it would be quite difficult to forge an ancient name for them, but at the time, I thought she was just commenting on my skills. But I seem to understand where the true difficulty lies now.
Are you upset?
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm used to it, really. I just need a moment to process things. The
To
Pyro
process
Archon's
things?
requests are always difficult to fulfill, and we used to argue a lot. Honestly, it's probably for the better that she didn't bring this up at the time. Anyway, I can't argue with her if she isn't here, and it'd be pointless to take my anger out on someone else. But, just because I understand her rationale doesn't make me any less upset. After all, she must have known that forging an ancient name for an Outlander is an impossible task.
It's impossible.
Impossible? Why?
As you probably know, an ancient name is a symbol of a hero's spirit and glory, which grows even richer and heavier as generations of successors inherit it. We forge ancient names by engraving the heroic deeds of an individual who will become the first hero of that particular name.
I've got plenty of deeds under my belt. Yeah, even in Natlan already. Not just the, other regions.
Yeah, I saw countless feats recorded in their adventure handbook. It felt like they could do anything.
But they were all performed outside of Natlan, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Then those deeds haven't been recorded by the Night Kingdom. To take it one step further, even if you had performed heroic deeds in Natlan, as an Outlander, your actions still wouldn't have been recorded by our lands. Only memories and experiences that have been acknowledged by the Wyab can be used as a basis for an ancient name. Even the greatest of craftsmen cannot create something out of thin air, you know. That's just how it is.
Seems the Wyab don't want just anyone to get a name, huh?
Mawika, of all people, should know better than anyone, yet she's still entrusted the task of forging the ancient name to me.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Nobody's happy being asked to do the impossible.
But it is going to be
Why do
easy.
I feel like this has happened before? I think last time, Shilonen just ended up running dozens of laps around the hills nearby.
Ugh, don't remind me. Let's just focus on how we can pull this off. How to achieve the impossible.
Mm-hmm.
You mean you're already willing to accept the task?
Well, what else can I do? What's happened is already done, and it's not like I can outright defy the order of my Archon. If she gave me this order, then she believes the ancient name is an indispensable part of her plan, and that I'll be able to find a way to make it happen. In other words, the order is an affirmation of my abilities.
Whoa, not only has she accepted the task, but now she's looking for silver linings?
Maybe that's just how much she and the Archon trust each other.
Yeah! Let's see if we can find some special way to pull this off. If we really can't make it work, I'm sure we can still go back and talk to the Pyro Archon, right?
The key is getting the Wyab to somehow acknowledge the traveler's existence and record his heroic deeds.
We heard the voice of a Wyab when we were in the Night Kingdom before. We even had a whole conversation with her. If we can talk to her again, maybe we can figure something out together.
Well, every tribe has their own Wyab. How do we know if the one you met is indeed the best one for us to talk to? Plus, considering the unprecedented nature of this situation, I have a feeling that the acknowledgement of one Wyab alone would probably not be enough.
Would we need to gain the acknowledgement of all 6 Vyobs?
I don't know. That requires a level of knowledge that I do not possess.
Oh.
We need to find a consultant who's an expert on all things Night Kingdom and Wyup. The first person who comes to mind is Lali at the Masters of the Nightwind. The one we call Granny Eats to Leap.
Oh, we've heard that name before. We used her spirit speaker stone to find Kachina's ancient name. A person who can make something like that must be pretty impressive. I'm unsure she'd be able to help.
Still, she's older now and quite eccentric. It's hard to even book a meeting with her, given that she's constantly holed up in a room and doesn't like to be disturbed. I've heard that to get her help, you have to be extremely patient with her and know how to keep her spirit up.
I hate to break it to you, but...
She probably won't be very happy with us.
Huh.
Why?
Why is that? I mean, didn't she already help you before? And you even managed to save Kachina.
Well, yeah. At the cost of her spirit speaker stone being split into two.
Huh?
Great going, Moeka. We're already off to a rocky start here. In that case, I guess your only option is to try to emphasize that this is an important order from the Pyro Archon. Hopefully, Lali would still want to show respect to the Archon. I'll also write you a letter on your behalf. If you can find someone to deliver it and mention some good things about you, then that should help too.
Oh, let's ask Kanich to deliver the letter. He understands the whole situation and is already a familiar face to her.
Paimon sure hopes a Hal won't interrupt when he's talking, though.
All right, Kanich is a seasoned negotiator. I trust that he'll know the best things to say.
Great. Then I'll go contact him right now.
Please just give me a moment to write the letter, and we can meet up near the Statue of the Seven later.
Sounds good. We'll take a stroll in the meantime.
Okay, how much do we need to wait? We don't. Great. Oops, cancelled it.
We meet again. Kachina told me everything. I'll deliver the message to the Masters of the Nightwind and convince Lali to give you a chance. I'll also take this chance to explain what happened to the Spirit Speaker Stone and offer her an apology in person.
Yeah, I'm sorry to put this on you, Kanich. It's just that you're probably the only person who knows how to deal with her.
It's alright. We're all working for the sake of the Pyro Archon's plan, after all. Everyone here understands how dire the situation has become.
Oh, wait.
Yes.
So Kachina and the Traveler also know about the plan?
We should.
Because we all saw a hero of the past rematerialize right before our eyes. And then Mualani said that a ton of knowledge and memory suddenly flooded her brain. The Pyro Archon explained everything when we came back from the Night Kingdom, including the reason behind the appearance of the hero, as well as the current state of the Night Kingdom.
Right. She mentioned there are 6 heroes and that Shilonen is one of 4 that have already been acknowledged.
Oh, well, then I suppose there's no need to keep any secrets between us. Having companions walk by your side is perhaps the best solace when facing such a bleak reality.
I have another piece of intel to share. We've pretty much identified the person who rescued the captain in the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. His name is Auroron, and he also hails from the Masters of the Nightwind. However, he spent most of his life living out in the wilderness by himself, away from the rest of the tribe. That's why his disappearance went unnoticed. By the time Lali finally realized that he was gone, no one had heard from him for quite a while.
Lali knows him too?
That's right. Auroron was an orphan raised by the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind and many other kind-hearted people in his tribe. Still, he's had something of an odd reputation his whole life.
Odd, huh?
Given how the Masters of the Nightwind love to babble about dreams and revelations, they're already a pretty strange bunch to most. I've never met Auroron, but if they consider him the odd one, he's got to be pretty far out there.
That's right. So in that sense,
What kind of
Auroron
dreams?
and Lali actually have quite a bit in common, which is why they get along pretty well.
Makes sense. But Paimon wonders how how Lali could be the first one to notice Auroron's disappearance if she spends the whole day in her room.
As of now, we still haven't been able
Maybe
to
they
confirm
have
whether
some kind of
Auroron joined the
connection.
Fatui voluntarily, or if he was coerced. Sitlali is probably eager to prove that Auroron hasn't betrayed his people. I plan to use this as leverage when I go to talk with her.
Huh, so if I'm following, you mean
Right.
we'll help her investigate Roron and the captain's whereabouts?
Yeah.
Yes. If you're all on board with the idea, then it becomes a mutually beneficial collaboration, rather than just a one-sided request. Even though I don't think Sitlali is the kind of person to turn down an order from the Pyro Archon, working together with us will help her focus and not get distracted by the whole Auroron situation.
Good idea. This way we can get 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah. Plus, we kind of owe her one anyway to make up for breaking the spirit speakers down.
This is a pretty well thought out plan, as expected of Molly Poke Nietzsche. Then, yeah, I'll leave my letter to you. Let's hope Sitlali can meet at the stadium in 2 days.
Sure. I'll head out right away.
Take care out there, Kanich. I'll be heading back as well. There's still a few things I need to pack.
Okay, then let's part ways for now. I'll see you in a couple of days.
In a couple of days? Wait until the morning of the day after tomorrow. Oh god. Okay, is this the time? Yes, it is. 1, 2. It's taking too long. Come on. Okay, it's not enough. Come on, dude.
The abyss is like the world's shadow. It's always there, and it will never perish.
I mean, 6 a.m. is the morning, right? Dude!
Oh, it's time to meet up with Shilonen. Let's ask her how things have been going.
After 54 days because of skipping?
Hey, Shilonen, how's everything going?
Oh, hi, Traveler and Paimon. I have bad news. Sitlali did not reply to our request. Although, I suppose I'm not too surprised.
Huh? You mean she didn't even bother to give Kanich a response? Guess she really does have quite the ego then.
Yeah, well, she can be also quite eccentric, though she's one of the most gifted people around. Even the Masters of the Night Wind often struggle to work with her. My guess is that she probably has other reasons for not deigning us with a response. But let's go to the stadium and see if we can meet her there. If we do get a chance to talk to her in person, we can still try to work something out.
That's
To
true.
the
Let's
stadium?
go.
Why would she be at the stadium? If she's not leaving her room, why would she be at the stadium? Wouldn't that be something that doesn't happen? Yes, I do. Then you could have just
Paimon
skipped
doesn't
everything.
see anybody. Seems she's just not gonna show up, huh?
Well, we tried to be as considerate as we could, but she's under no obligation to help.
That might be true, but request from the Pyro Archon, right? Shouldn't a subject always answer the call of their Archon?
A subject? Well, if you ask me, I'd say we're all more like friends with the Archon.
Yeah, Paimon.
Yes, Mawika is our leader, but that doesn't
Like, you
mean
should
there's
be
any kind of
with
tall
me,
barrier
you know,
between us
friend.
and her. The only
Not
thing is that she
some
often
annoying thing
has
that is
very
flying
high
around my
expectations
head.
of us.
I can tell.
Huh. So even though she's super powerful, it sounds like she's actually pretty down to earth and easy to get along with. Unlike that old hag Granny Eatstily, right? Does she think she can ignore us just because she's famous?
Yes.
Everyone
Just
talks
continue.
about her like she's some kind of huge deal, but she didn't even bother to reply to our letter. Seriously, if she didn't want to come, she could at least let us know. If that's what aging does to you, Paimon never wants to get old.
Oh, really? So, that's how you see me?
Who's there? Who's talking next to Paimon?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a disgruntled old hag, right? Come on, relax. I'm sure my bark's worse than my bite.
Huh? See, Lolly.
Huh?
Wait, you're Seat Lolly? You're Granny Eatstily?
Yes, Granny Eatsley. But emphasis on Eatsley, not Granny. You must know this trope from light novels, surely. They use it all the time. The young man who's actually the oldest person in the room. The girl next door who turns out to be a seasoned veteran. The wise sage who looks like a little kid. Oh, wipe that look off your face! You've seriously never seen an older lady that doesn't look her age? Okay, well, don't go thinking it's a trick either. See? I'm barely wearing any makeup.
Did I forget to mention?
barely.
She's called Granny, but she's actually pretty young.
And you were complaining about the Pyro Archon leaving things out?
It was an honest mistake. I guess we've just gotten used to it.
I'm sorry. So, how old are you actually?
How dare you? Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady her age?
Just tell
I
us.
didn't mean to offend you, it's just that your case seems really unique. Oh, Paimon just wanted to apologize, but now she's putting more and more of her foot in her mouth. Really, Paimon just got a little mad since we thought, well, you were gonna leave us out to dry.
It was my idea to invite you here, Seat Lolly. So if you're upset, you can just take it out on me.
All right. I was only joking. I didn't mean to chastise anyone. There's really no need to take all this so seriously. If anything, I'm gonna feel awkward if we keep this going. I received Kenich's letter and was planning to attend this meeting. Since I had already decided to come, I figured there was no need to draft a reply that simply said, understood. Besides, just showing up is the most important part. No?
Yes.
But, of course,
Of course. What?
it's also natural for people to get held up by one thing or another as they're trying to leave the house. It certainly was a bit awkward to see that everyone else had arrived before me. At first, I was thinking of quietly sneaking over, but since you were already here waiting for me, I started to think about how I should phrase my apology. Only to hear you all talking smack about me. Anyway, that's the whole story. Honestly, it's not like I owed you an explanation anyway.
What's with that expression? Was she feeling embarrassed just now?
Yup. Is she waiting for us to carry on the conversation? Everything she's saying sounds like a joke, but I'm not sure if I should laugh. Would it be rude to laugh, or even more rude not to laugh?
When the Masters of the Night Wind say they struggle dealing with her, I wonder if the feeling is mutual. She seems to be pretty awkward herself. Everything she does and says seems a little forced.
Anyway, Shilonen, I heard that you require my help in crafting an ancient name.
Correct.
Yeah.
The situation isn't like anything we've handled before. Let me explain.
And now she explains.
I see. So Malika has asked you to forge an ancient name for an outlander. Well, that would be a first. And you've also heard all about Auroron. I must say, he's always been a good kid. I can't see him joining the Fatui of his own volition. He must have been coerced somehow.
We'll know once we find him.
Yeah, that's what we came here to ask you. We'll help bring Auroron back if you help us solve the problems of forging the ancient name. What do you think?
I suppose I'll just call you Traveler for now. Traveler, come here. Let me take a good look at you.
Yes?
Wealth leads to unending conflicts between people. Yet you alone transcend the value of gold. Baleful thunder and wrathful waves bring terror to mortal hearts. Yet, again and again, you've braved them to find new worlds. A weary yet free soul. Even the most verdant leaf in the forest will pray for your happiness and safe passage.
Excuse me? What was all that supposed to mean?
Those are all the things that I could see in you. You've experienced far more than even most mortals could dream of. You possess the heart of a sincere hero, along with the conviction to lift a torch above your head and walk headlong into the night. Huh? Don't move. There's something here.
Huh? What thing? Don't scare Paimon. Is the traveler gonna be okay?
I'm going to be okay.
Shoo. That should do it. You've just returned from the Night Kingdom, so some fragments of souls were still stuck to your body. No need to worry. I've just cleared out the last of them.
Souls?
Isn't that kinda like having part of a ghost come back with you?
It's nothing as
Welcome,
serious
Takato.
as that. If left unattended, the most it could do is stir up some chaos in your mind, and generally worsen your mood.
Well, in that case, better to get rid of them.
Well, thank you.
It was nothing.
Although I think that I
Shilonen,
don't feel
let's follow
any
your
different.
proposal. Once you've brought Auroron back, I'll take you to see the Lord of the Night.
The Lord of the Night.
The Lord of the Night? But don't we need to talk to the Wyab of the tribes?
Something this important is beyond their jurisdiction. Only the Lord of the Night can decide whether we can grant an ancient name to one who does not hail from our lands. The Lord of the Night is an ancient entity that rules over the entire Night Kingdom, constantly
Ancient
borrowing the power of the
entity.
sacred flame to combat corrosion from the abyss.
Oh, so you're basically saying it's even more powerful than the Wyab of the tribes. Well, that sort of makes sense, being the lord of the entire Night Kingdom and all.
Yup.
Not exactly. It's not so much that one's more powerful than the other. But never mind. That's not important. It would take too much time to
At
explain.
least it's not important.
Just listen
at the
carefully to what I'm
moment.
about to tell you. The Lord of the Night is currently in a deep slumber, and we can only communicate with its consciousness while in a trance. In other words, in a dream. But I will need to
Nahida.
prepare a few more things if we are to hold a ceremony to achieve
We
the
need
state of
help.
the trance. I'll make a list. Can any of you get everything for me?
I can go. It'll probably be a long list, so better leave it to someone who knows all the local vendors.
Yup,
Sounds good.
I agree.
Then we'll go with St. Lolly to track
But
down
you can
Auroron.
take Paimon with you. I'm going alone.
The Fatui are nothing to scoff at, so please, be careful during your investigation. If you need any help, just come find me.
Yep, we'll be sure to play it safe.
We never play safe. Come on.
All right.
The fights we
Now it's time for us
finished,
to catch
we
that brat and bring
never
him back.
played safe. Let's be honest.
Oh, I'm sorry I made you wait earlier. It was actually because I decided to swing by Auroron's place to look for clues. He has always lived alone, and I found a broken jar in his house. There was also something off about his phlogiston aphids, which I assume is because their keeper has been gone for quite some time. And interestingly enough, I saw some slash marks in the house that did not match any of our local weapons. My guess is they were left by Snezhnayan arms.
Oh,
Okay.
sounds like the Fatui broke into his house and took him hostage.
But why would they kidnap a kid who just spends his days living in the country and raising aphids? He's only in his 20s. What
Well,
would they want with him?
maybe exactly
That's
what
not to
he
say
is
that I
doing.
believe he's totally innocent, of course. Since he's the only one who was kidnapped out of everyone in Natlan, he must have done something to attract their attention.
He
In
is
any
doing
case,
something that no
we'll
one
get
does.
to the bottom of this once
and
we
they
manage to get him
need
back
him
here.
just because of
I'm
that.
truly sorry to put you two through all this trouble with me. But please help me get him back.
You can
Of
count on us.
course. Yup.
All right, then let's start by heading to where Auroron was seen last.
Let's go. Oh, come on. Da-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na-na. Why are you, Skirk, moaning so much? Okay.
This is the spot. An eyewitness claimed to have seen Auroron speaking to some Fatui soldiers here. I don't know how much you're willing to believe me, but Auroron really is a good kid.
Taking
See
into
no
the
reason why he'd
consideration
suddenly
the
get involved
bridge,
with the Fatui.
they weren't
I'm
talking
convinced
at
that what the
all.
witnesses saw was actually the Fatui
How
coercing
can that
him,
be?
or perhaps trying to
Conversation.
extract information. However, I doubt anyone would believe me, given there are no signs of a fight.
No signs of the
Can you
fight.
say that she's a big
Broken
name in
bridge,
Natlan?
dude.
Feels kinda weird to see her so frustrated and helpless like this.
Could you tell us a little bit more about him?
Auroron? Well, he was left at the side of the road as an infant, and the people of the tribe took him in. You could say that everyone had a hand in raising him.
Okay.
He learned a lot from us, and once he reached adulthood, he built himself a house out in the countryside.
That's
He
a
spends most of his
house.
days growing vegetables and raising aphids, living off of what he harvests from the garden. He's always been such a good kid. He would even get his friends to deliver whole bags of fresh produce to my place.
If that's all there is to him, then he really doesn't sound like a bad person.
Oh well, let's keep looking. He can answer all of our questions once we find him. He's been raising phlogiston aphids for a long time, and since they were disturbed, they secreted a special type of phlogiston. We can use that substance to track his movements. Let's follow the phlogiston trail.
Huh? What trail? Paimon doesn't see anything.
Well, I don't see anything as well.
Right. I forgot your eyes don't naturally perceive such things. Here, give me your hand.
Yes.
Huh? How about now?
What do you see?
I can see the trail now, but what kind of trail?
Whoa, Paimon can see it now too.
That's right. I used a spell to temporarily transfer a portion of my senses to you.
A portion?
short while, you'll be
So,
able to
how
see
do
the
you see it
phlogiston too.
exactly?
Wow, you can even share your senses with us? First time Paimon's heard anything like that.
It requires a very rare spell that most people aren't adept at. But don't worry, it's a cinch for me. Between the two of you, it seems the Traveler's senses are a bit stronger than Paimon's. When I held your hand just now, I could sense that you've got a great affinity for phlogiston. You're extraordinarily gifted. Anyway, we'll need to use our vision now to track down Auroron. Good luck, you two.
Over here, this way! See, Lolly might say a lot of deep and confusing
Not
stuff.
letting
This
you
spell of
change
hers
your
is really
name?
something.
Why wouldn't they let you change your
what
name?
was that?
I know that you have some kind of
I was just
cooldown.
complimenting you, really.
What does
I
she
think that
mean
it
by
is
deep and
3
confusing?
months.
As far as
I'm not
elderly
really
shamans
sure.
go, I'd say that I'm already pretty easy to talk to. Is there any other old hag who's as fluent in the language of the youth as me? But is my way of speaking still not trendy enough? I've already tried my best to match their speech patterns. But given the looks on their faces just now, or perhaps I'm still not fashionable enough? But that can't be, right? Ugh. Don't tell me they're still getting the impression that I'm super old-fashioned.
Huh?
I think I just heard a voice. Wait, but it wasn't with my ears. Was it all in my mind?
Was that Sweet Lolly's voice?
Ah! Now we are hearing her mind. We are hearing everything that she is telling inside of her head. So the Paimon heard the same voice. It also looks like she understood what's going on. Let me think. It must be a side effect of the spellcast.
Now that I think about it, it's a good thing I found some helpers this time. Some things are best done with the help of friends.
Friends? So we can now hear her thoughts through telepathy. Wow, this is amazing! Something like this could only happen with Citlali.
Oh? They appear to be feeling quite
Lord
confident.
of the Mysteries novel.
Looks like our work will go
Well, I will
smoothly.
need to check it out because I don't actually know what it is. You bet, just leave it to us. You wanted to change name, try too many times, so I can only try again after 24 hours. Well, it seems that someone else is using that name then. Probably.
Hey, looks like there's a new camp over there. Yeah?
Why didn't you
Judging
just
by
skip to
Paimon's
the
experience as a
camp?
guide,
I
it
mean,
definitely looks like people set up camp here.
why do I need to,
wait.
you know...
The phlogiston here is a bit odd. Let me see.
They still didn't fix all of that.
Paimon sees a small shape here. Could it be some sort of
Yes,
symbol?
Kirk
This
is
is a distress
absolutely
signal for the
ridiculous.
Masters of the Night Wind.
If you didn't
Only
watch
someone from our tribe
stream
would recognize it.
from the 2
So
or 3 days
Auroran
ago,
was indeed being threatened.
well, you should
We've
take
got
a
to
look
find
at
him.
that.
Fast.
Because
Leaving
I
such a subtle
used
mark implies that
many
he's
other
trying to be
characters
discreet.
and
other
I
words,
couldn't
he was
finish
probably under the
what I
fatigue's
finished
watch.
in the end with the
If he
Skirk,
notices us, we can
and
just charge in
she
and put them
had
to the death.
absolutely terrible build.
Oh, but what
So,
if my darling grandson is also
The
there?
build is totally
Can't have him caught in the
devastating
crossfire.
in terms of the
No,
how
I've got
bad
to be
it
careful.
is.
Otherwise, he'd get hit
It's
as
just
well.
depressive.
How annoying. No, I've got to stay calm and keep my composure.
Well, I think that Moika and Skirk are pretty much similar. I mean, I watched from other people. I watched from the other people how they checked out damage and everything, so those two are pretty much on the same level. It's a little bit different, you know. With Moika you cast Burst and you deal 1 million damage. With Skirk you cast Burst, you don't actually
There are
do...
traces of
I mean,
people
you
staying
do
here
in
too.
total 1 million damage.
Wait a second.
But you also
The
have the
phlogiston
normal
around here
attack
is
and with
jumbled
Moika you have charge
I can
attack
also
after
smell a
that,
mix of elements in the air.
and
Pyro,
you just continue
electro,
with,
and some
you
other
know,
elements
crazy
as well.
damage.
Kanichi told us that you were super amazing. No wonder
I don't
you
know.
can sense so many more things than us.
Just because, let's say, for example, I'll hate him.
It's about time that little
Navilet,
said something nice
totally
about me.
different character.
There are
He
signs of a struggle here.
doesn't actually.
Judging from what's left on the scene, there must have been a fight.
Uh,
But after that, the factions seem
yeah,
to
those
have gone
two
their separate
are
ways.
similar in
Both the
terms of the
phlogiston and the
damage.
elemental
In the
traces
best
in the air
teams.
support
In
that.
the best teams. Seems like Ororon found a chance to fight back.
Do you still remember the little mark we found before?
Anyways,
I
Nevilet
was thinking,
has
what
only
if
charge
Auroron
attack,
wanted to leave
so
another distress
those
signal,
two have
but was
even
caught by the
burst.
Wakui?
Burst from the Nevilet doesn't take that much damage to enemies. So that's the only difference. Although Nevilet is still broken, that's the only difference. Indeed, judging by the distress signal from before, Ororon was being held by the Fatui, so given the difference in numbers, he probably wouldn't have been able to overpower them.
Given there are two
Yeah.
signals leading from here, we should split up as well. I'll take this direction, and leave the other one to you. Let's meet up again later.
Okay.
Auroron, what the heck were you doing? It's one thing to trouble me, but now I had to bring other people into this as well. You little brat.
And off she goes. Traveler, did you hear all of that as well? Once
Yes.
people left, that voice went away as well. Paimon even tried calling her name inside Paimon's head, but there was no response.
So the telepathy doesn't go both ways.
So you were thinking
She
the same
made a
thing.
mistake.
Paimon also thought that if we could hear what she was thinking, then she could probably also hear what we were thinking in our heads.
I don't think Citlali noticed anything.
She did say that she was quite adept at this spell, and it doesn't sound like she's had any trouble with it in the past. Huh, maybe we're a special case and can hear her thoughts as a side effect.
Probably.
If you think about it, she's really got a lively inner world. It paints quite a different picture from Paimon's first impression of her.
Yup. She is actually a great person. Okay.
Paimon sees some traces here. Let's follow them and see if we can find anything up ahead.
We are going to probably get into the fight with the Fatui. Yes, this is the Archon quest. We are trying to find Ororon so that Citlali can help us make the ancient name for the Traveler. I always make the same mistake. These are traces of
Did you find something?
Phologist. Is that how you say it? I found some traces of the Phlogiston. Okay, whatever. But the trail completely ends here.
Huh. So we can't tell where Auroron might have gone from here.
Maybe.
That's weird. The Phlogiston trail suddenly stopped.
Phlogiston.
We can't
Okay,
make anything
okay,
of these
okay.
footprints either. But he can't have just evaporated into thin air, right? We know he wasn't alone. He had
And
all those
after
Fatui
all of
with him.
this, we are probably going to encounter Capitano. Maybe. This is all extremely strange.
So, you can hear the sounds of the wind from beneath the earth.
Ooh. Nice. I like this. Whose voice was that? And Paimon disappeared. Okay. Is it Viob? Fontaine's Archon quest out of 10. They are a bit too long. Not as too long as the Sumer ones. So I would say maybe even 8 out of 10 for the Fontaine. The Night Kingdom, how did I get here? Viob teleported you. Maybe.
I'm very sorry, but please do not move. I have no desire to hurt you.
Mm-hmm.
I apologize that our first meeting has to take place like this. It's just that you're much like one of those animals with ears that perk up as soon as it senses danger in their environment. And given your combat proficiency, I would not have been able to gain an advantage over you if you were anywhere else in the world. However, you're now in the Night Kingdom, a familiar domain to the masters of the Night Wind.
Okay.
Hello, traveler. I'm Auroron, the one you've been searching for.
But what does this mean? Have you escaped the Fatui's custody?
Ah, the Fatui's custody. I see. So even Granny has told you that.
And
I
for
was
Natlan,
coerced
I
by the
only
Fatui.
did 2 acts, so
I'm
I
afraid
can't
you've
really
been brought
tell.
here by a
It's
lie.
about the
false omen
same,
and a
but the
lingering
last
smoke.
act, the 5th
friend and
one,
I only
is
left those
5
traces to lure you
hours
here.
long.
Deceiving you was never our true
And
intent,
we will
however.
see. We will see
It was
after I
simply
finish it.
The fastest
For
and most
now,
feasible
Natlan
way for us
is
to
the
set up a
same
meeting.
as the Fontaine. It's the captain.
Greetings, traveler from afar.
Be careful with this traveler. His soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process. It's taking all my concentration to hold on to him.
It was I who tasked Auroron with leaving the traces to lead you here, and I who used the Master's ritual to bring your soul to the Night Kingdom.
So you're working together? What do you want?
I've heard much about you from the past encounters you've had with my colleagues. Given the present situation in Natlan, I would like to sincerely request a formal meeting with you, in person.
Okay.
I will use the opportunity to explain my goals and motivations to you, as well as why I mistrust Malwika, the Pyro Archon. I believe there is little reason for you to blindly follow her plan. If you would like to hear our intel, then find us to the east of the stadium. But remember, not a word of this to anyone. I would like to avoid any further conflict.
You will see me again once you return to reality. No matter what I say, please, help me keep this a secret. This is all to avoid dragging Granny into this conflict.
Oh, okay. Forcing to feel emotions. Interesting.
What happened just now? You suddenly collapsed and stopped responding.
I was just thinking about Natlan as the, just the story, just how it goes. It's smooth, from the starting position to the stadium, to the fighting, and then to fighting Malwika and Capitano, although it was a bit too long, too much not that important stuff, and we just waited for those scenes of the fighting. I'm fine, Paimon. So just because of that, was my soul forcibly removed from my body just now? That would explain why I cannot hear Paimon at all. Why I couldn't hear
why
Paimon
are you
at all.
sitting on the ground? Are you okay?
See, Lolly! He froze for a moment and then just collapsed to the ground.
Could it have been those leftover remnants from the Night Kingdom? Do you have any itches or pain anywhere?
I'm fine, just a little lightheaded.
Don't worry. We can take a short break.
And how do you mean forcing
Sorry, I know
people
I asked for your help.
to feel
But
emotions?
had I known you were feeling unwell, I wouldn't have taken you on this trip with me.
Oh, I skipped it. I could just share everything with Paimon and Citlali right now, but that's mean giving up on the lead. Yeah, I need to save the intel and see what Capitano needs
If you're feeling
and
sick,
wants.
you should just say so. See, Lolly should be able to, exorcise any ghosts or weird stuff that you picked up in the Night Kingdom.
A seasoned traveler must know the importance of not pushing yourself beyond your limit. If you need anything from me, just say the word.
Thanks everyone, I'm feeling fine now.
In any case, let's take a bit more time to rest now. Need to be more careful next time.
Feeling better yet, Traveler?
All right, let's get ready.
Okay.
I followed my phlogiston trail earlier to a stronghold guarded by soldiers. I have a feeling that Auroron is probably being held inside.
Oh, so it's close by. Then let's head over right away.
I'm so sorry, I didn't realize I was holding you up.
Well, I recruited you to be my helper, which means we're in this together. Like the wind and the clouds. We either move as one or not at all. But if you want to make it up to me, then just be sure to fight extra hard when the time comes.
Well, of course. That's not going to be a problem. And just give me a second.
Where do we come from? And we're fearless.
Well, not the best way to show it, but you know, with no boosters, she's not that good without boosters, okay?
Huh? I don't think she sees someone in the middle of the camp.
That's Auroron. So he really was taken by the Fatui.
He does look the same when I spoke with him, yes?
Alright, we'll take the lead.
Hey, quit daydreaming. Don't you have work to do?
I cannot see the sun.
What?
Without the sun, I cannot see the truth. You are currently blocking the light, so I must beseech you to move aside.
Huh? Okay, Mr. Philosopher. That's enough mumbo-jumbo.
Wow. I'm going to rip that guy's head right off.
So aggressive.
I'm struggling to control her temper now.
Are you ready? Let's go kick their butts.
Yeah.
On my count. 3, 2, 1. Still trying to resist? You've got no idea who you're up against.
Bow your head.
Wow, this was definitely interesting.
Humble.
Can't run from dead.
Settle down.
Okay, let's be fast and don't try something new.
Granny!
Paimon knows she's called Granny Eatsley, but it's still kind of weird hearing someone actually call her Granny.
Yeah, it's strange.
And greetings to you too, Gramps.
Gramps?
What did you just call him?
Gramps? Is that not right? You're
No.
Granny's friend, are you not? You seem to be approximately the same age as her, so I figured you've got to be Gramps.
How many times have I told you? It doesn't work like that. There are a lot of people who look about the same age as me. You can't go around calling everyone Gramps or Granny.
Oh, wait. He's not a child, is he? Don't tell Paimon he's one of those people who look like an adult but are actually only 8 or 9 years old.
Oh, your words have pierced my heart like a thorned vine. Given how hard those thorns are to remove, I may just need to find a pair of tweezers.
Why are you so upset? You can just say yes or no.
Of course I'm not a child. It's just Granny always taught me to show gratitude where it's due. And since the masters
Well,
of the night
I don't
raised
feel
me
anything
collectively,
when I'm
see everyone
missing
above a
dailies
certain
and
age
events
as an elder I
too,
should look
so
up to.
you're not the only one. The way he talks has definitely changed, but it doesn't feel like he's putting on an act. He asked me to do whatever I could to help keep things a secret, and even said it'd be for Citlali's sake. So you you treat everyone like they're your uncles and aunties. So you treat everyone like they're your gramps and grannies. Wait.
Exactly.
Exactly.
But if you keep that up, then everyone's going to be your senior.
And do you think saying all of this is
Really,
gonna save you from
Takato?
a
That's
scolding,
heartbreaking.
Auroron?
Come on. And I didn't spend that much.
Haven't I
And
told
that's
you
like
100
really
times since you were a kid?
whale.
Heed the 3 warnings.
Be wary of beasts prowling around, scammers looking for their next victim, and strange people who appear out of nowhere.
Oh, so you do remember, and you just chose to ignore them.
Yeah.
I always knew that living on your own was going to get you into trouble sooner or later. But getting kidnapped? That really takes the cake. You won't always be able to rely on other people coming to your rescue, you know. You're just lucky we got here when we did. Or we might be launching another search and rescue operation to find out where they put your severed head.
I'm sorry, Granny. I'll be more careful next time.
Next time? Oh, good one. You think there'll be a next time after this? Not a chance. They didn't hurt you, did they?
No, they just asked me a lot of questions about Natlan's terrain and made me draw a map of the
Yeah.
ley line distribution.
Okay.
Small
Now
spender.
answer me honestly. Were you the one who helped the captain escape after his battle with the Pyro Archon?
Yes,
So why did you do it?
because they said they would need my help from there on out. They also said that if I refused, they'd just come to you, Granny, and they'd already figured out a way to make you do their bidding.
Hey! I'm no ordinary Granny! Would they really dare to come after me? And you! Did the gods give you a brain just for you to not use it? Did you really believe everything they said at face value? And not stop to think? Thankfully, the Pyro Archon only asked that we find the mysterious individual from the Masters of the Night Wind, and didn't slap your name on a wanted poster. Don't think for a second that she doesn't know what's happening. Even if the truth that you see will soon manifest into reality, there is still no need to preemptively panic. Have you forgotten the words that I've taught you?
I'm sorry.
Forget it. We can submit the details of this camp and the defeated Fatui as evidence of your innocence. Let's clean this place up and get back to the city. Auroron, you better remember this lesson well and seriously reflect on your actions.
Sounds good. Should I bring some of my homegrown vegetables as well?
Your vegetables?
Yes.
Oh my god.
I grow a lot of fresh produce in my garden. I hope the Pyro Archon won't be too picky about the selection.
And who knows
Now's
how
not
it
the time to
tastes.
be thinking about that. If you do come face to face with the Pyro Archon, the first thing you should do is...
Recite the 3 warnings.
Huh? No! You should emphasize that you were not in cahoots with the Fatui!
How exactly did the masters raise this guy?
Oh, right.
The best reactions from anyone. I mean, he is putting an act, but this is absolutely the best of the reactions so far from any of the characters. Like, dude, come on. Are you serious? Yeah, we return to the city.
So Auroron came to the captain's rescue because he promised to help him in exchange for Citlali's safety.
That's right. I'm sorry.
Now that you know Auroron was only trying to protect another member of his tribe, could I ask you to petition the Pyro Archon for her forgiveness?
We'll give her a full report. We'll let you know once she's reached a decision.
Okay.
Do I need to stay here?
Technically, yes. But if Miss Lally is willing to serve as your guarantor, then we can release you from custody.
Sure. I'd be happy to do that. I don't have any more time to waste here. I still have other things to do.
Understood. Thank you very much. Mr. Auroron, please report back to the Speaker's chamber as soon as you've received notice of the Archon's decision.
I understand. Thank you. And thank you too, Granny.
You see
You won't need to hide your face
how
anymore.
everyone is just
Traveler,
trusting
Paimon,
into everyone.
Thank you very much for your help.
I mean,
And
you are
don't
going
worry,
to prison,
I
okay? I
haven't forgotten
will
about my
come
side
back.
of the deal. Once Auroron is settled,
Come
I'll
on.
go talk to Shilonen and get started on forging an ancient name for you.
Oh, thank you.
I'll be counting on you.
You scratch my back, I scratch yours. It's as good as done. You can just go twiddle your thumbs or something while you wait for the good news. Bye for now. Come with me, Auroron. We've got to find you a place to stay for the night.
Goodbye, Gramps.
This new grandson of mine is way too polite. That look on his face, he's probably trying to remind me about my promise. He doesn't strike me as a liar. Had I not seen everything for myself, I'd have never guessed that he could have done so much work behind Citlali's back. What does he really want? Ha!
We're finally
Yes,
done.
Takato,
Alright, time
that
to find
kind
some
of
grub.
stretching, yes. Paimon, there's something I need to tell you.
Huh? What is it, Traveler?
And tell everything that you saw earlier.
What? That captain?
Keep your voice down, you stupid little...
Sorry. Paimon just didn't see that coming. So you really saw him in the Night Kingdom? And he didn't attack you? Oh, that Auroron, what is he up to? He sounded earnest enough just now. Paimon would have never guessed anything was happening. All that stuff about protecting Lally and being forced to help the Fatui, when he's actually been a willing accomplice all along.
I'm still not completely sure. We still need more information.
Yeah, you're right. Still, Paimon appreciates you telling her about this. Paimon will support your choice no matter what, so if you want to go, we can go together. We still have another whole day before the meeting, so we'll just meet with them when the time comes.
Yes, exactly. But why am I not going to meet up with Capitano now? Why am I waiting for these guys? I haven't seen the new teaser, so I don't know. I will need to take a look at that. Bam!
Merciless.
And the ancient name of the traveler is...
Weird. Paimon doesn't
Yeah, I
say
should
one.
already, but
please
I
don't let
haven't
this be a
finished
trap.
these quests, and not to even mention to take a look at the new ones that are coming up.
What was that?
Good evening. Nice to see you again.
Wait, you said I have one day until
You should
he
from behind people like
gets
that.
a
What are you,
decision,
obsessed?
and
I'm terribly sorry. It's
while
just
they are
the force
making
of
my
habit.
ancient name, how is this even making sense that I even have more time suddenly?
You're actually doing shady stuff behind people's backs.
You're right.
Shady stuff.
Granny tells me that too. Huh.
Oh, so you're gonna call Paimon Granny too now?
Well,
Ebbs.
I could.
So what's the purpose of this meeting? Let's get straight to the point. Capitano! It was one of the best teasers after.
It's all clear.
Winter Nights.
Over to you.
Excellent. The fact that you showed up proves that I was right about your character.
Okay. I'm only interested in the intel. I don't really care how the Fatui thinks of me.
Yet, there's been a lot of talk about you. Child told me that you're passionate about the unknown and willing to take risks. Rather than facing you as an enemy, I would much prefer to bring you to my side. If we allow the current state of things to continue, we will inevitably clash. And that's a scenario that I'd very much like to avoid.
Why?
I've long heard of your exploits across the nations. Though you have crossed swords with my colleagues many times, I know that you are by no means an unreasonable person. And once
That's
you've learned the
correct.
truth that the Pyro Archon Malwika would never willingly share with you, you may just find it in your heart to consider my proposal.
I assume you've already been informed of the Pyro Archon's plan. In order to defeat the Abyss and save Natlan, she still needs 2 more heroes to appear.
Wait, how did you know that? Never mind. Guess that's not important now.
Okay.
I've long kept a close eye on her plan. To be frank, it's an exceedingly risky plan. Will the heroes really appear? And even if they come to her, will their power be enough to drive the Abyss back?
Okay, yes.
If any part of the plan goes awry, all of Natlan, even all of Tavat, will pay for her mistakes. Now, you may have been led to believe that this is the only plan available to her. But what if I told you she's had another emergency plan all along, the details of which she has chosen to keep hidden from you?
An emergency plan?
Yes. A way to keep Natlan intact, even if her original plan fails. But given the painful cost of its execution, she has chosen to keep it as a mere backup plan.
Okay.
Whether this stems from hesitation, fear, or even naivete, I cannot say. But Natlan cannot afford to wait until she comes to her senses. My fear is that given the enormity of the decision, she will be reluctant to confront the dire reality we face until it is too late. There will be no time left to execute the backup plan, and all of Natlan will be lost to the Abyss.
Why do you
have to
even
make the
care that
decision
much
for
about
her,
Natlan?
here and now.
That's just your speculation.
Yeah, do you have any evidence for all this? Just telling us a bunch of scary stuff isn't enough, you know. Besides, wasn't it you who tried to seize the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa plan?
Wait, by seizing the Gnosis and making the decision for her, could he mean that the Gnosis has something to do with this backup plan? Oh! The Gnosis is going to be destroyed!
I knew you'd be clever enough to see. That's right. I did not seek the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa. Since I was defeated in battle, I must put to rest my thoughts about the Gnosis. But even so, my desire to save Natlan remains unchanged. And now, I have found a new way to solve the crisis. We can implement it immediately if we reach an agreement.
Oh.
Someone's here.
Huh? The captain disappeared!
Something is rapidly approaching. Oh no.
Something! Bad news, chump! It's your granny!
See, Lolly! When did you get here?
I knew something was amiss after we were separated. Hidden ceremonial tools, an unconscious traveler. I must say, I'm very curious about what you're up to. How dare you go behind our backs like this, Auroron? Colluding with the Fatui? Really? Oh, here we go again. Cat got your tongue, huh? You really think you can avoid a scolding just by staying quiet?
I'm not trying to avoid anything.
Oh, and now you're talking back. Well, go on then. Explain yourself. What the heck are you up to?
I'm sorry, Granny. I feel so guilty.
You! That's it! Where are my tools? I swear if I don't teach you a lesson right here and now, I'll...
Wait, Molly! Please, calm down. We, still
Yeah,
learned a
we
lot
know
of info,
the
didn't we?
real
Like the fact
villain
that the captain
in
isn't
all
trying
of
to
this.
seize the Gnosis anymore.
And
just say he's
Paimon,
holding for
yeah,
later,
Paimon is
okay?
strange. Yeah, this is no place to discipline a child. Oh my god, I'm reading everything wrong. I didn't sleep that much, sorry.
Listen well, Auroron.
So, yeah,
You're
Paimon
only
should
getting out
know
of this now
absolutely
because of the
everything.
traveler's plea.
But still,
This isn't over.
she's
You hear me?
saying
You're
everything
right,
like we are
traveler.
still in, let's say,
Let's go.
Liyue.
We can discuss this more back in the city. You two keep an eye on Auroron for me, okay?
Our conversation with the captain was interrupted at the most crucial moment, but if Auroron's still here, maybe we can still learn the rest from him. Pam. And return to the stadium. Just such a good animation. Maybe even the best animation for the burst at the moment.
In all my years, I've never had a child cause me so much grief. Do you seriously not see what's at stake here? You've got a head on your shoulders, Auroron. Use it! Why did you help the captain? And I want the truth this time. No answer? Think you're being smart? Then let me ask a different question. What does the captain want? What is his purpose in Natlan? Really? You're just going to stonewall me?
Looks like Auron has no intention of answering her. So he's not going to tell anything to Citlali.
Use your brain for a second. What do you possibly stand to gain by helping the captain? Only endless trouble awaits you and everyone in the tribe.
But maybe it
You've always
doesn't.
been a good kid. Why would you throw that all away now? If you're worried about something, just talk to me. Granny would much rather we had a conversation instead of constantly clashing like this.
Why is he staring at us all of a sudden?
I'm sorry that you have to hear all this.
It's fine. Well, it's definitely a little awkward.
You're very kind. Most people would have fled by now. Not everyone can handle Granny's scolding.
Oh? You dare gossip between yourselves instead of listening to me? You...
Sorry, Granny.
Capitano will save Mauvika. Interesting.
Sorry, Granny. Sorry, Granny. You know what? Fine. I'm perfectly aware that everything I say goes in one ear and out the other. You're all grown up now, so why would you listen to an old hag like me? You say all the right things, but then you go and completely ignore me. Well, if that's how you're going to treat me, you can stop sending Aoife over to my place to deliver your stupid vegetables! I don't need anything from you!
Who's Aoife? A delivery person?
That's irrelevant. The point is, he hangs out with this kid, so he must be no good. You kids get to a certain age and suddenly act like you know it all. There's nothing I can say to get through to you. Auroron, if you're still thinking about that so-called duty, then please, just forget about it. The ley lines did not fall to this state because of you. And we've long closed the book on that incident.
Seems they've started talking about some kind of tribal history. I'm starting to get lost.
That's not it, Granny.
Oh, there's something off about that voice.
I know you tend to get down on yourself when you're upset, but I can tell I really hurt you this time. All I can say is I'm sorry.
His voice. Auroron! Where have you gone?
It sounds like he's somewhere super far away, but isn't he right here in front of us?
I'm really sorry. It's up to all of us to do everything we can to save Natlan. so I've gotta go.
Get back here this instant! Auroron! What is this? Powder from plant spores? Is that the trick he used?
What just happened? How was he able to suddenly get so far away like that?
It's a trick of his. If you grind spores into a powder and spray it in the air, it can be manipulated to create an illusion. He pulled it off flawlessly. He must have put a lot of time into perfecting it. Don't tell me that's how he's been hunting in the fields these days. Oh, couldn't he have picked up something more useful? Little brat. That's it. The next time we meet, I'm definitely going to break his legs.
Whoa, that's a little extreme. But still, why does he feel like he needs to run from us? If his goal is also to protect Natlan, then can't we work together?
He still doesn't want to tell us anything about his goals.
I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation with them earlier. But even if you'd been able to hear them out, there's no guarantee you would have gained anything substantial.
Maybe.
Auroron probably did everything he could to get away because he knew I'd get the truth out of him sooner or later. Ah, that brat. I swear.
The captain probably has some sort of substantial plan, otherwise Auroron would have no reason to keep following him. Meeting again is out of the cards for now, so it might be faster to just approach the Pyro Archon and confirm what the captain said. And also, I can tell that Auroron's subordinateness has hurt Citlali deeply. I need to find a way to comfort her. What was all that about Auroron's duty earlier?
We've got quite a long walk back to the city. Let's take our time. It'll give me a moment to figure out how to explain all this.
Return to the stadium! Not that one, this one. If it's closer, why don't you select it first?
Do you two have some time? Feeling hungry? How about we get something to eat?
Oh, right. It's been a while since we last ate. Now that we can relax, Paimon just realized how hungry she is.
Then let's go. We can find somewhere to sit down and talk. Food and drinks are on me.
It's okay, we can cover our own bill. Paimon's got a secret food fund, so she can do the honors. Okay, Takato, see you next time. Thanks for joining. We will have other games too, but we need to finish Genshin, so you will need to stay patient a little bit about the selection of the streams. But don't worry, we have many other games too coming up.
She's right. We're seasoned adventurers, so we're more than capable of paying our own bill.
Hey, come on now. You won't even let me take you out for some food and drinks? I just wanted to treat you to a meal.
Well, I accept.
We can save you some Mora.
Mora is the least of my concerns. Besides, we're definitely due a meal after all the time we've spent together. Let me get this one. I might be an old hag, but I like to think I'm not completely useless.
Sure, that's fine with us, but Paimon doesn't want you to be sad, Citlali.
Sad?
I'm sure a juicy grilled steak will work wonders.
Okay. Is this going to be the end of the Act 3?
What are you looking at?
Do you see two people standing by the door? They look like spitting images of each other. Are they twins?
Oh my god, she got drunk.
But Paimon only sees one person there.
Huh? How could that be? I guess my mind isn't as sharp as it used to be. Give me another bottle, boss!
Do you think she's drunk?
I'd be surprised if she wasn't.
There you go, miss.
Who knows how much she
Not every
drank.
day you get to see Granny Itzley here with some friends. Not to mention ones who've made a huge name for themselves recently.
Recently?
So you've heard of us?
Of course I have. Aren't you the ones who saved Kachina and brought her back?
Yeah.
No wonder you hit it off with Granny Sitlali. She wouldn't spend time with just anybody, you know. I don't even remember the last time I saw her with a new friend.
Oh god.
Wait, so you call her Granny too?
Well, given our ages, it'd probably be more accurate for me to call her my great-great-granny.
Yeah.
She's one of the most famous people at the Masters of the Nightwind. Most days, hardly anyone even dares talk to her. Huh? Gossiping about me right in front of my face now, are you, Chonka? Oh, please, Granny, I wouldn't dare. I'm just beyond happy to see you bring over some new friends. After all, any friends of our regulars are sure to be great customers too. All right, that's enough. Go on now. I'm sure the other customers would like to talk to you as well. There's no need to keep staring at me. I promise I'll keep my alcohol down until I leave.
Mm-hmm.
Well then, you have my thanks.
That's not going to happen, definitely.
Sitlali? Sitlali?
Who's that? You got some gall calling me by my first name.
She's devastated.
Let me guess. You want to test your skills against Granny Eatsley, don't ya?
Are you still with us, Sitlali? You're kinda talking to no one.
You chumps come around here, picking fights with me? Well, you know what happens next. You lose, and then run off home to tell everyone about how I'm this big scary bully. It's always the same story. You brats start it, I finish it, and then I end up with the reputation of being some kind of terrible monster among the shamans. I mean, come on. Monster? Me? Really? What did I do to deserve that?
Granny Sitlali, you're not a monster at all.
Exactly. And while we're at it, I'm not some lazy slacker either. Between meditation, advising the chief, and speaking with the Wyab, I actually have a pretty packed schedule, you know. Oh yeah. And I have to mentor all the new kids. Hey, new kid. Yeah,
New kid?
you.
Who, me? Guess I'm a new kid.
Don't play dumb. Didn't I teach you how to find phlogiston? You see? I know my stuff. I'm a good teacher. You tell him.
Absolutely. Thank you for all your teachings, ma'am.
That's more like it. About dang time someone showed me a little respect. Yeah, Granny's a hard worker, all right. You can always rely on old Granny.
Did she just fall asleep with her eyes open? Oh, jeez.
Behind this pitch-black curtain, a chapter of hatred reveals itself. Behind the smoke, the lingering smoke. She's meditating again. She does this whenever she's had a few too many drinks. Her mind's actually racing at this point. It's quite the opposite of sleep.
Is this another specialty of the Masters of the
No, I'd say it's an ability that's unique to Citlali herself. While she can easily pick up everyone else's skills and tricks, few have been able to master hers. Warning, warning. Red, the color of danger, has now arisen within that pair of eyes. Huh?
Are you awake?
Traveler? Paimon?
What's wrong?
I'm gonna hurl. Hang on, just keep it in. Phew. Okay, it's passed. That was a close one.
Okay.
I'm worried. Paimon really thought you were about to barf all over the table just now.
How embarrassing. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. That's never happened before, I swear. I've never thrown up, not once.
We didn't ask about that before.
Are you feeling okay? Wanna take a quick walk and get some fresh air?
There's so much that I want to say, but I can't.
Why not? Of course you can. Just say whatever's on your mind.
Please, Paimon. It's not as simple as you think. We've only known each other for a few days, right? What would you think of me if I were to start dumping all of my complaints on you after we've only just met?
Oh, Paimon gets it. You're hoping that we wouldn't think less of you no matter what you're about to say.
No, that wasn't my point at all. Seriously, don't you youngsters know anything about shame?
Nope.
I'm talking about shame. I've lived
Youngsters
all these
do
years
not
and
know
still
about
can't get rid
shame.
of it. Sure.
Actually, about that.
Should we just tell her?
Huh? Tell me what?
Yeah, this is as good a time as any.
Probably. Alright, Citlali. Listen carefully and try not to get too upset.
So, you heard my...
It's okay, Citlali. You had every right to complain about those things.
I can't take it anymore! Why do these things happen to me? Hearing me mumble under my breath is one thing, but hearing what I mumble in my own head? That's too much. It's just like when you're rolling on the floor in your pajamas, but you forget to lock the door, and someone bursts in to deliver cabbages and sees the whole thing.
So that, happens to you a lot.
Yes.
It happens to people in general, okay? Doesn't matter if you're 200 years old or 1,000 years old. Everyone rolls around in their pajamas sometimes. I was just picking something generic.
Yes, you were, definitely. Are you okay? You look dejected.
Take a walk with me. I have things to share with you.
Looks like
Okay.
she's completely given up. Like those criminals who just confess everything and accept their fate.
We should follow her just to make sure she doesn't do anything stupid. And this could potentially be the end of the Act 3. I mean, we still didn't meet up with the Mauvika, but you know. And yeah, only one part of the quest is completed. And I don't know how many parts do we
Well,
have in the Act
Great
3.
view, right? I love coming here by myself.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Thank you for bringing us here.
You're making me want to cry.
Why?
What do we do? Please don't cry.
I was an expression, okay? A figure of speech. I'm just... embarrassed. Here you are thanking me. Even after you helped me all this time. Let's just have a casual conversation. It's easiest that way.
Really? You don't seem like the kind of person who keeps things casual.
Well, I guess I used to be more of a stickler for the rules. And you're right, I don't usually open up to the people of my tribe like this. I'm just an eccentric old hag to them. That story.
But you're just a regular person.
That's true.
The kids of my tribe would have a heart attack if they heard you say that. Granny Eatsley is a powerful figure. Be careful around her. That's what they'd say.
Well, you are powerful. Are they afraid of you?
Some are. Others are
Why?
mad I always come out on top. A few decades like that, and people stop knowing how to deal with you. What about you? Are you scared of me?
Not
We don't
really.
find you scary at all.
Paimon's right.
That's because you're not from my tribe. You don't know how many delusions of grandeur I've destroyed just by existing. I make people realize that no matter how hard they work, they'll never become a living legend like me. Oh, not to brag or anything. Maybe it's hard to believe. Just pretend I never said anything.
We
Come
believe
on,
you.
just continue.
Shilonen has full faith in your abilities, and Auroran didn't seem scared of you. He thinks of you as his granny, right?
Yes, but Auroran's a special case. Mawika already told you about her plan. And you've given so much help to Auroran and me. You deserve to learn the full truth. Auroran's not like other people. As I mentioned, he was abandoned as a child. The reason being, his soul is incomplete.
Incomplete.
The Masters of the Nightwind view this as a bad omen, capable of bringing about illness and misfortune. No one knows who his parents were. He was just left on a rock in the wilderness. It's a miracle he wasn't devoured by some wild beast. The Masters of the Nightwind believe they can see human souls, and in Auroran's incomplete soul, they saw a possibility for Natlan. A possibility to turn Auroran into a vessel for lost souls. The ceremony would allow lost souls to gather within him. Auroran would then be sent to the Night Kingdom to return the souls to their rightful place, strengthening the ley lines and completing the ceremony.
Interesting.
That doesn't sound right.
Sending a living person to the Night Kingdom. Wouldn't that just kill him?
Now you see the problem. When damage occurs to the Night Kingdom, the souls held within disperse and remain adrift, unable to find a way back to the ley lines. This loss of souls damages the Night Kingdom even further. The ceremony can send back countless souls at once, which would benefit the Night Kingdom and the souls themselves. Of course, the vessel, Auroran, would be sacrificed in the process. I wasn't surprised the chief at the time came up with the plan. The ley lines were already in a terrible state. A suitable candidate for the ceremony appears, and now you have the chance to make things better. Of course you're going to take it. When the chief asked for my opinion, I didn't give my approval, but I didn't object either. So they went ahead with the ceremony. It failed, and Auroran escaped with his life. Pathetic, isn't it? By not objecting, I basically gave them the go-ahead. Maybe they didn't have my explicit approval, but it's not like I did the right thing. If the ceremony was successful, Auroran would probably be dead. Of course, in my tribe, death is rarely something to fear. But what kind of message would we be sending by sentencing a newborn to death? By using a human life as a tool? It's not right. So, when I learned the ceremony had failed, I was ashamed by my inaction, and absolutely relieved by the result. The plan was never a secret. Or, I guess I should say, there was no point to keeping it a secret. A simple investigation from Auroron would reveal everything. Everyone thought he would be happy he survived. And he never really said anything to the contrary. But just as I was about to put all of it behind me, he asks this question. Would Natlan have been saved if the ceremony succeeded?
Wait, but it's not his fault.
He knows that, but he still feels guilty. Auroron has a strong ability to perceive souls, more than any of us. He understands just how dire the situation with ley lines has become. Maybe he chose to work with the Fatui because he still thinks he owes a debt to Natlan. I can only imagine what they told him.
Probably possible.
Traveler,
That's the
didn't
case.
the captain say he found a way to solve the crisis? Maybe that's what brought Auroron into this. Anyway, we can't just let things go on like this. We have to convince him to come back.
Yeah, that should be our next step.
You don't look so good, Sweet Lolly. Maybe you should head back and get some sleep.
Probably drank too much. It's okay. The fresh air is doing me good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Forget that. I need to go home. I hit it a little too hard.
Don't worry, you don't have to do any of this alone.
You've helped me so much already. How do I even begin to thank you?
Hey, we're friends, aren't we? Besides, you already said you owe us a favor, so you don't need to worry about us.
Good point. Well, I'll go home and get some sleep. We can figure out our next move in the morning. Friends. I like the sound of that.
Of course you do.
Auroron's probably back with the captain, don't you think?
Yeah, we should tell the Pyro Archon what we
You
learned.
mean about the backup plan? Do you really believe what the captain told us?
She needs to know regardless. We should just be upfront with her.
Yeah, you're right. We should just go to her directly, but she's probably asleep. We can find her first thing in the morning.
Maybe, maybe not.
Go to bed.
Okay. And is this going to be the last part of the quest?
Merciless.
Why is it so noisy outside? Paimon still haven't sleep. Well, guess we should see what's going on.
You're already here. I was just about to come get you.
Wow, you're up early. That's impressive, especially after all the drinking last night.
Let's not bring up last night. I'm embarrassed about the whole thing. Anyway, I was also woken up by the commotion. Looks like all the warriors from the stadium are on the move. I heard many areas have been attacked by the Abyss, including the Masters of the Nightwind. I need to head back right away.
The Abyss attacked again? Are you sure you can handle it on your own? Do you need our help?
I'll be fine. We also have the support of the warriors stationed at the various outposts. Given the quick response, things shouldn't get too serious. The stadium could always use more manpower, so you should join the forces here.
What about Auroron?
I'm done making excuses for him. He's not a child anymore. He needs to take responsibility for his actions. I was the one who vouched for him, so I need to report back to the Speaker's chamber. I'll accept however they choose to handle the situation. But I should be able to convince them to let me go back to my tribe first to deal with the attack. As for the ancient name, once we handle this crisis, I'll talk to Shilonen right away. Don't worry, I never forget a promise to a friend.
Be careful, I'll keep an eye out for Oron as well.
Thank you. Alright, I need to start heading back.
She left in a hurry. The situation must be really serious. Oh, looks like a lot of people are heading to the stadium. Let's see what's going on.
Let's go to the stadium.
Traveler, over here! Perfect. Our star Outlander has appeared.
Oh, you're all here!
Star Outlander.
What's with the whole Star Outlander thing?
Just my way of saying how awesome you are. We've got a real emergency on our hands, so this is the perfect time for you to show off your skills.
Alright, but
okay.
can we get a quick rundown of the situation first?
The Abyss suddenly attacked the Collective of Plenty, the Masters of the Nightwind, the Children of Echoes, and a number of our camps and outposts in the wild.
All at once?
Yes, and the attacks are increasing in frequency.
The tribes have plenty of defenses, so they're safe for now, but I can't say the same for the adventurers and merchants stuck in the wild. Chaska and I have been searching for survivors and treating the wounded. We just got back, but we need to head out again soon.
I plan on heading back to the Collective of Plenty, just in case my tribe needs me.
What about you, Mualani? Where are you gonna go?
I'll go help the Children of Echoes. They're the closest, so I can start. What about you guys? We could go together.
I need to talk with the Pyro Archon first. I learned a few things from the captain.
Yeah, that does sound important. No worries. Just leave the Children of Echoes to us. Who knows? Maybe yours truly will have the Abyss on the run by the time you're finished.
That would be pretty great, actually. I hope my tribe gets through okay.
It'll be fine. Your tribe doesn't do all that bodybuilding for nothing.
Let's part ways here for now. And most importantly, be careful, everyone.
Oh, and some of us need to avoid getting contaminated by dangerous-looking substances. That will make my job a lot easier.
Okay.
Koichi, do we really have to do this now?
It's alright. She's just looking out for everyone. Alright, let's hurry up and talk to the Pyro Archon so we can help the others.
And Mauvika, there she is. Let's see.
Oh, it's you two. As you can see, things are not looking good right now. People across Natlan are in danger. Look, I'm very interested in your recent adventures, but this is not a good time. So we'll have to keep our conversation short.
That's alright, we're also in a hurry. We're gonna go help the Children of Echoes after this.
We met the captain.
What? So he thinks my plan is too risky. He thinks I'm being stubborn.
Well, is it true? Can the Gnosis do what he said?
I shouldn't underestimate the Fatui's ability to gather intelligence. The Gnosis does have that function, but there's more to the story. I will answer you honestly, but you must help me keep this a secret. I can use the power of the Gnosis to save Natlan, but it comes at a heavy price. The Gnosis would drain all the souls and memories from the Night Kingdom and weave them into a giant net, which would surround the ley lines and protect them against abyssal corrosion.
Wait, you can use souls to weave a net? But does that mean...
Yes. It means sacrificing those souls in the process. Souls are just another form of life. The cruelty of this method is self-evident. The Night Kingdom not only houses the souls of the dead, but also our memories and legends. Using the Gnosis means converting all three into material for the net, erasing our history and culture.
Well,
Even
I mean,
the net can still become corroded.
when I'm going
if we cannot
to
find
be
a way
in
to
the
repair
grave,
the damaged
who
ley
is going
lines
to
before that
remember me?
happens,
Like, come
then
on.
all those sacrifices
After
are for
20,
nothing.
30 years.
Given the enormity of the price, it's a solution I refuse
Let's
to
be
consider
honest.
right now. I want us to win, but I also care about how we win, and what that means for us in the end. Now it's true, both plans come at a risk, but after weighing our options, this is our best bet.
I'm surprised the Gnosis has this function. It doesn't sound like something an Archon would do.
Natlan is unique among the nations of Teyvat. Given the ever-looming threat of the Abyss, the Pyro Archons had to account for the worst-case scenario. Having a contingency plan is our duty, not just to the people of Natlan, but to all who live on this continent. Still, this has always been a well-kept secret. I'm very curious how the captain learned this information.
Oh, one more thing? The captain said he found another way to solve the problem. Could be equally as extreme, though.
Without the Gnosis, he should have no other option. But I see no reason for him to lie. Seems like our only path forward is to track him down, so he can answer that question for us.
Pyro Archon just shared an important secret with us, and she seems sincere. Figuring out that Captain's supposed new way of saving Natlan is the key.
Judging by your expression, you must have doubted me, even if just for a second.
Maybe a little.
Not even a little! We would never... Wait, what are you talking about, Traveler?
Just as expected. I appreciate your sincerity. Maybe it was out of caution, anxiety, or simple curiosity, but know this. No matter what, our goal remains the same. We both want to save the people of this land. So now that you have your answer, do you still doubt me?
Not at all.
You scared, Paimon. You've really got a lot of guts, Traveler.
That's a good thing. Oh, and feel free to call me Mawika. It's what all my friends call me, and I like it that way.
Okay.
As for the captain, the intelligence officers we assigned to the Fatui should be back soon. We'll get our answer then.
That's great! Sounds like we just have to wait a little longer.
Are the current attacks the beginning of the real disaster?
Not just yet. Even though the Abyss is attacking several locations at once, I'm confident the warriors stationed in those areas can handle it. Don't worry. I just need to finish coordinating our available manpower, then I'll take a small team to handle the difficult locations.
Wait, you're going to fight in person? Didn't you give up your power?
That's true. I'm far less powerful than a god in my current state. But don't forget, I was an experienced and powerful warrior before I ever became the Pyro Archon. No matter how you look at it, my duty is on the front lines.
I'm sure you're an inspiration to all your warriors. Sure you're not stretching yourself too thin?
I just think there's strength in numbers. If the people feel emboldened, that's just a bonus. Anyway, even if we respond to these threats in time, it's not a permanent solution in the long run. I've considered moving my people to other nations, but given their close connection to the Night Kingdom, a forced evacuation would have devastating consequences. I've told the chiefs of each tribe to strengthen their defenses and advise people against leaving their settlements. Now, I just need to find the right time to disclose the true nature of the crisis to the people of Natlan.
Paimon's a little worried about how people will react.
I think a lot of people will join the fight.
Yes, but that won't be the only response. In any case, that's for me to worry about. I'll let you know when we have more information on the captain.
Alright, we should head out. Maybe we can join up with Moani. She can't be too far ahead.
Yeah, let's go. Stay safe, Mobika.
No need to worry about me.
Oh god, she shouldn't be that far away. Right. do we have here?
Quick, over here, to safety!
Kachina, how many people do you have left?
They've all made it out. It's the Traveler and Paimon! They're here!
What's the situation?
There's a trapped caravan that needs our help. We need to rescue them as soon as possible.
We'll go together.
Didn't
I'm coming too.
Didn't Katrina just say that we saved absolutely everyone? And now we have someone else to save?
Merciless.
How does that even work? Okay.
Stay safe. We've got this.
Oh god.
Letting brave names echo!
Let's shred, Sharky!
Rudder ramp! Clear the area!
Okay. Oh, you break that thing and everyone
I really thought I
is
was done
just... We are done. Like, that's it.
I can't thank you enough.
Don't worry about it. We're just glad you're okay. Let's see. Your goods look fine too. Guess the Abyss isn't after Mora.
That should be the last abyssal pylon near the Children of Echoes.
That was scary, but we did it.
By the way, where's Lolly? I thought she would come with you.
The Masters
No?
of the Night Wind also got attacked, so she went back to help her tribe. She said we can deal with the ancient name later.
Yeah, that makes sense. The attacks are more urgent. Alright, this isn't a good place to talk. Let's head back to the tribe.
Oh wow.
Looks like a few people were hurt after all. Oh, I should have got here sooner.
The Abyss.
But they
threw a
are
lot
all
at us at
alive.
once. I rushed out as soon as I heard the alarm,
And
and there
still
were already so
being
many
able
monsters.
to walk and everything.
Before
So
long, Kachina brought over a whole group of warriors.
that's
and
fine.
just like that, we destroyed several pylons as a team.
I wasn't in charge or anything. We just happened to be together. Still, I think this proves that camping in the wild was a great idea. That's how we were able to respond so fast. Sleeping on the wet grass was pretty uncomfortable, but it was worth it.
I don't mean to negotiate, but the situation is not looking good.
You mean the situation in the Night Kingdom, right? Yeah, I feel the same way. We've managed to keep it a secret all this time, but more and more people are realizing something's wrong. It's impossible not to feel anxious when things are getting worse by the second, and all we can do is wait.
And we still don't know when the final two heroes are going to appear.
That just means we need to buy the Pyro Archon more time. Keep pushing, everyone. Every battle is worth something.
You
Yep.
really are an eternal optimist, Mualani. You always find a way to cheer people up.
Why, thank you. I guess it's one of my better qualities.
I learned a few things you should know.
So, specifics aside, the Pyro Archon confirmed the Gnosis can resolve the crisis, but it comes at a huge price.
And somehow the captain finds out about it, goes to fight the Pyro Archon, and calls her out for having a solution but refusing to use it. Honestly, if he has the same information as us, I can't really blame him.
It's probably because our plan is so risky. We don't even know if the 6 heroes will reunite in time.
We talked to Moika before we left the stadium. According to her, the cost of the captain's plan is too high. And, well, it makes sense. If that was truly the better choice, she would have picked it.
Yeah, I trust the Pyro Archon. When I was upset about Kachina's disappearance, she was really sincere and patient with me. Plus, she burned down all those precious mementos for Kachina. She's already proven how much she values even a single person's life. When it comes to Natlan's survival,
that's true.
There's no way she would hold back.
I agree. Maybe the captain weighed the costs and came to his own conclusion, but I'm sure we have different priorities. Life is important, but so are history and memory.
To Mauvika, all of you, I'm on Mauvika's side too. To the Mauvika, absolutely everyone is just a friend. Every single person in that region is a friend.
Found a new way to save
and
Natlan.
she is not going
How
to
come
lose
the Pyro
any
Archon has never heard
friend.
Of it?
Yeah,
And to Captain, those are just, you know, numbers. And to save a few, well, it doesn't really matter if he's going to sacrifice
We still don't
many.
have enough information.
Welcome,
Once we
Naruto.
figure out what the Fatui are doing, we'll have our answer.
Let's head back then. Moika said her intelligence officers should return soon. With how many Fatui there are, someone's bound to give something away.
Sounds good. I have a few theories of my own. With a bit more information, we just might get to the bottom of the whole thing.
Wanna join our garrison, Mililani?
I was just about to ask. Count me in. If I was just a bit faster, we could have prevented a few people from getting hurt.
Then you should go register right away. It shouldn't...
Register? Nah. I'll just follow you around.
Okay, but then you have to follow my orders.
You got it. All right. See you all later.
Oh, you betcha!
Okay, just skipped a little bit unimportant part, and let's continue.
Moika! Oh, Chatsuka and Koichi are here! Wait, are you okay, Koichi?
I'm fine. No need to worry.
They ran into the Fatui while out on a mission and decided to follow them.
The Fatui?
The Fatui wounded Kaicho? Did you say it like that?
Calm down and let me explain. Here's what happened.
So now I'm playing as a Chaska. Let's go.
Watch out. It's the Fatui.
Were they attacked by the Abyss?
Yeah, this is
No,
the
wait.
Act 3.
It looks like they're protecting a group of travelers. Over there. Do you see?
You're right. That's a traveling group from Natlan. Could they be trading for something? Let's keep observing for now.
We're glad you're okay. Given the appearance of abyss monsters all over Natlan, you should cancel your journey and seek shelter at the stadium or one of the tribes.
Thank you so much. I wish there was something we could give you.
We don't expect anything in return. We were out on a mission and saw you being attacked. It was our decision to help. If you truly wish to repay the favor, you can keep this a secret. If anyone asks, just say you were saved by warriors from Natlan.
Oh, okay. We can do that.
But...
We're not asking you to cover up our activities. We haven't done anything illegal. Our captain simply wishes to remain undisturbed. Nonetheless, the decision remains yours. If we wanted to keep you quiet, we would have employed a harsher method.
Got it. We'll get going now. Did you hear that? They mentioned a captain. Isn't that who the Pyro Archon is looking for?
Exactly. We could be onto something big. Still, there was no trade. They were just helping people in need. I didn't sense an ulterior motive. I didn't believe the captain when he said he wanted to save Natlan. But based on what we just saw,
good Fatuis.
it's possible he was telling the truth.
Maybe we've been wrong about the Fatui this whole time.
It's too early to say. Let's follow them and see what's really going on.
So this is where they were headed. Looks tricky. It's heavily guarded on all sides.
Koichi, wait for me
Koichi.
here.
Okay.
I'll go in and check it out.
Oh, no, you don't. How are you planning to get through all the guards?
Look, I can use this terrain to my advantage. With our tribe's special way of getting around, I doubt they'll see me coming.
We still can't see anything on the inside. What if you can't find cover? You won't have anyone to watch your back if you go in alone.
The more heavily guarded the location, the more valuable the secrets. Even if the captain isn't here, we can still figure out what the Fatui are planning. That intel is worth the risk.
Fine. You're not gonna listen to me anyway, so
Another
let me come with
test
you.
subject, yeah.
That's even more risky.
I'm not your
You've been
test
running around
subject.
saving people. I'm confident I can protect myself.
I can.
Oh, if I press F,
You
he's
really
going
believe
to
that?
skip.
Fine, don't believe me. But you can't honestly tell me infiltrating a heavily guarded Fatui hideout all on your own. You know, growing up, even if I insisted on doing
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
All right.
Okay. She's just
All right.
complaining.
Got your
blah
ropes?
blah blah.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Yes. I'm not going to listen for 5 minutes. How she's not letting her alone.
The Fatui have eyes all over this place. I should wait for Koichi's signal.
Okay.
Now.
Okay.
Not sure how many chances I'm gonna get. I need to act.
I need to act now. And she did.
Good. I made it without getting caught. I should get to that platform over there. But it's guarded by the Fatui. Koichi should have line of sight. I'll wait for her signal.
And no one sees her. Interesting.
That's it. Now's my chance.
Quickly approach the area underneath the platform.
It's no use staying in one place. I should keep moving. Looks like Chaska is helping me by keeping an eye on the Fatui movements. I'll wait for her signal. Time to move.
Fatuis are blind, yes.
Caught. Probably can't make it over in one go. I'll wait for my next chance. Now's my chance.
I'll wait for my next chance, and it was like half a second later.
That'll show my sister. Let's see. The Fatui's occupying all the best locations. If we could just get past them somehow. Wait, I've got it.
Okay.
What's that noise? Did something explode? Oh, it stinks!
This
What
is
the heck is that? What do you think
totally
you're doing?
professional
I could
acting.
ask you the same thing.
Good, they're arguing. Looks like they just needed an excuse. They've probably had enough of this job already. The people on the hill over there left to help their comrades. This is our chance. Come get me, Chaska. I hope she gets this hand signal.
That's Koichi's signal. Smart idea. Alright, time to move. Give me your hand, quick.
Coming!
Okay.
I checked, and this way is completely clear. It should lead us to the deepest part of this place.
Okay.
Well, I was pretty helpful, right? You know, everyone usually jumps at the chance to work with me. Not my own sister, though. No, she avoids me like her life depends on it.
I was wrong, Koichi. You've done well.
Wait, you're just gonna admit it?
Let's focus on the task at hand.
All right. If you're not gonna take the bait, then I'll drop it. Looks like the Fatui are here to dig something up. I'm surprised they mobilized this many people. I doubt it's because they're interested in our culture and history.
It seems like they're looking for a dragon relic called the Source Mechanism.
Ooh.
The device is ancient. Barely any information survives to this day. And even people from Natland don't know how to use it. Why would this be the Fatui's target?
Not bad. Looks like it's in good shape. This should be where our Lord's looking for. Took us long enough. Come on, let's get this thing back.
Back? Back where? Should we keep following?
You really want to keep going?
Of course. We make a good team, don't you think? No reason to stop now.
What was that sound?
Uh-oh. We've been spotted. Time to go.
Falling rock incoming! Watch out for your gadget!
What? You'll regret that! After them!
What just happened?
Once we got them off our tail, we went back to observe some more. They'd collected several identical pieces of something. It looked like they were waiting, though. So we decided to come back.
So, Koichi got injured trying to get them off your tail?
She pushed herself too hard and collapsed on the way back to the stadium.
Okay.
Well, I didn't cause you any trouble while we were fighting, right? So my perfect record remains.
You've done very well. I could make a comment on knowing your limits, but it's not my place.
I know. I'm already reflecting on my actions.
So, our current intel suggests the Fatui is after the Source Mechanism. The device is a complete mystery, even to us. What does the captain want with it?
What does the captain know about
But
it?
it's safe to assume the device could serve a similar purpose to the Gnosis. Shilonen, I need you to gather every scholar in Natland familiar with the secret source.
I'll get right on it.
Thank you both for your hard work. Koichi, it's time for you to get some rest. Oh, and there are gifts from your patients waiting at the speaker's chamber. I've prepared a small gift of my own as a token of gratitude.
Okay.
I'll send it to your home along with the others.
My patience. That's so nice of them. Guess that means I'm doing something right.
You don't need to give us anything, Archon. We were just doing our duty for Natland. I should take Koichi home now.
Well, if Koichi doesn't want her favorite Saurus crackers, then...
I accept. Thank you, Archon.
What am I gonna do with you?
There's some for the rest of you as well. They're one of my favorites too, so don't be shy. I'll start investigating the Source Mechanism right away. If I learn anything, you'll be the first to know.
Okay.
Yummy snacks!
Okay. Okay, we will run to that location.
Fearless. Paradise.
Bam!
Merciless.
I just love the animation. Like, dude, come on.
What's next for you two?
I'm taking Koichi home. With our parents there to keep an eye on her. I can make sure she actually rests.
Hey, it's not like I'm some kind of prisoner. I'll be fine in a day or two.
That's what you always say. Everything's no big deal until you collapse. What if the Abyss attacks again? You're saying if I let you rest in a hotel, you're not gonna rush out the minute you hear the alarm?
I won't. Triple promise I won't.
Triple promise.
Fine. On the off chance something like that were to happen, I might. But I'm a doctor. I have a duty to help people in need, no matter how hard or tiring the work gets.
We need you, so you need to look after yourself too.
I guess
This
you're right,
quest...
but I don't have to like it.
We were going to find out something interesting, and then we did find out something kinda interesting,
As a doctor, I don't
and we
want
still
people to get
didn't
hurt
get the
because of a
ancient
rash
name.
decision.
So
Then try to see things from my perspective.
this,
You clearly want to protect your
particularly
patient.
this quest,
So can't you understand why your own sister would feel the same way about
bad.
you?
Okay,
you are the same, you know?
it's bad. It's like
I
3
disagree.
out of 10,
I
something
understand
like
the
that.
risk.
Who wants to be like her?
Last one was actually
Overconfident,
good.
Always making excuses when things go wrong.
That's just not true.
First one was
You think I
good.
don't have proof?
Second one was
Okay, don't get into another fight.
just because of the fight
never said
that Mauika and
Don't
Capitano
worry,
had.
Paimon.
It was
You didn't do anything wrong.
really good.
Arguing is just
And this
how we
one,
communicate.
this one is
Neither of us really
bad
takes it to
at the
heart.
moment.
Plus,
We
I
will
guess
see.
we are similar in some ways. Maybe I rush into things without thinking, but I learned that from her. We're family. I can't help it if my older sister is a bad influence.
Okay, you don't have to put it that
Kirk
way.
story quest. Well, we didn't do that, so don't make any spoilers. This is probably normal for them.
Neither of us are really the type to back down. So we'll always have our differences.
Plus, I know you'll wake up one day and realize I was right all along. I just need to wait.
Be my guest. Come on, let's get you home. See you later, Traveler and Paimon.
There's no rush. At least grab a nice meal with your family.
Bye, you
See you
two.
later. Okay, and what's the last thing that we have?
Those two will
Come
probably
on.
make up for real at some point, right? Well, we've learned a lot. Let's go over everything that we know so far.
Footsteps. Sitlali.
Sorry for popping up out of nowhere. Again.
But if you say that Kirk's story quest is good, then I'm actually
Okay,
happy
I won't
because
beat around
that
the
story
bush.
quest should
Oh,
be good.
and I'm sorry for interrupting your rest. I'll treat you to some charcoal grilled steak to make up for it.
This quest is not as big as we will have the Act
Hey,
4
friends
and
don't order
5,
each other around.
but as I can
I'm just
see
here to
that
share some
there's
news.
not that many people
Remember
joining
what we
today.
talked about before parting ways?
I'm going to make it in the separate stream, and
Auroron has always wanted to save Natlan.
I'm a little bit
somehow
tired,
that is so
so I'm going to sleep before work tonight, so
Paimon and the Traveler discussed it after
yeah.
he left, and we think
we will
Auroron
save
is
it
probably
for
back
the
with
next
Captain.
day.
What do you think?
I agree with your hypothesis. And just now, I confirmed it myself. Auroron came back. He helped the Masters of the Nightwind defend our camp.
What? He came back?
Interesting. Did he say anything?
I told him to give up whatever he's doing, but he refused. He said they're just one step away from success, so there's no way he can back out now. Apparently, he came back to fulfill his duty to our tribe. when he left, he said it was because he still has a duty to Natlan as a whole.
And that's
Let him
okay.
go at all.
I had to prioritize my tribe. Besides, the situation was intense. I couldn't focus on outside and inside threats at the same time. Plus, he was on guard. He knew I would try to go after him, so he made sure to keep his distance. I kept an eye out for a good opportunity, but it never came. All these years of calling me Granny, and I couldn't do a single thing for him in the end.
Don't say that! Your tribe
not
all raised
true.
him together, right? That couldn't have been easy.
You're right. Seeing him come back reminded me of when he was little. Running around the tribe, dropping by random houses right and left. He's not only a child of the Masters of the Nightwind, but a child of Natlan. It's only natural for a child to want to do something for their family.
That's
Besides,
correct.
Auroron is my apprentice. He might have a few tricks up his sleeve, but I guarantee I know every single one.
Wait, what are you saying?
Look. Remember how I said Auroron's soul is fragmented? This is the talisman I created to keep it stable. And this gem is what makes the talisman work. It just so happens that Auroron is due for a gem replacement. Since I can't get close to him, I put the new gem in a supply bag and asked Aoife to bring it to him. You guys know Aoife, right? No? Well, he's a pretty famous vet around these parts. He's always bringing me all sorts of things, and he happens to be very good friends with Auroron. Aoife doesn't know what's going on, so he agreed, no questions asked. Auroron would find the gem as soon as he opened the bag. He knows how important it is, so I knew he would make the switch. He probably suspected that I tampered with it. But here's the catch. The trick is on the bag. The moment he touched it, a portion of his memories were copied onto the old gem, which he no longer needed.
That's amazing. You can do something like that?
Most people can't, but I can. That trick he used to bring you to the Night Kingdom isn't anything special, by the way. My technique is much more subtle. He won't notice anything.
So in other words, we have a whole backup of Auroron's memories in this gem.
The kid thinks he can take me on? Like I wasn't the one who taught him everything he knows?
That's amazing, Seat Lolly. Let's take a look right away.
Once we get to the bottom of this, we can finally track him down.
Yes.
I know he thinks of me as his grandma, but do you think he'll get mad at me for this? You can be honest.
Huh, that's a tough question. Paimon doesn't have a grandma, so she's not the best person to ask.
It's possible families disagree sometimes, but as his family, you have to do this, and do this is try to save him.
To be honest, I've always doubted my ability to look after him. I didn't stop the ceremony all those years ago, and now I'm useless again. But if I stop here, it will haunt me until I'm 500 years old. Every night I'll wake up in a fit of anger.
And then start crying, and then start freaking out. The second one.
I don't scare that easy. Still, if I back away from this and something happens to Auroron, I would never forgive myself. I need to look at his memory. Even if he resents me, refuses to see me, or runs away for good, I don't care. And I won't blame him. A family does whatever it takes to protect their own.
That's
You
correct.
sure you'll be okay? We can come with you if you want.
Did you
And
just
we
say
will.
you'll come with me?
Is
Yes.
that okay? We have a pretty good reason to see it too, don't we? Because
Paimon's right, we should be there.
we need leads on the Fatui.
You really mean it?
Yes.
Fine. You can come.
Don't worry, we're professional.
Then I place my trust in your All right. Time to sneak into someone else's memory and engage in some
Unwanted spying.
You heard it here first. I wouldn't be doing this if I had any other choice.
Yep.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's find out what happened.
Look how good you're doing. You'll grow into nice big radishes in the future.
Okay.
And you? Aoife says you're taking up too much space, but I think you're a good tree. What do you think?
Hey! How's it going, Auroron?
Good. How are you, Uncle Okanbi?
Ah, can't complain. What you up to? Naming your vegetables again?
No, just some idle conversation.
Sounds fascinating. What did they say?
They told me you were coming and that you would take some produce with you.
Ha! Only if you're offering. By the way, I ran into Aoife yesterday. He told me Chaska's fostering a saurian at his place. Said the thing trampled over a part of your radish garden. I hope you two didn't get into a huge fight.
No, don't worry. I'll find a way for him to make it up to me. I've already wrapped your share of the produce. Here you go.
You really knew I was coming. That's pretty amazing.
Light up the smoke and you can see the path through the shadows. That's what everyone says.
Hey, have you seen that strange group of people that just appeared out of nowhere?
Appeared out of nowhere? I don't think so.
It's the Fatui. Their leader seems like a big deal. He didn't bring many men with him, but they're all elite warriors. It seems like they're looking for someone, but I wouldn't go around asking too many questions. If you run into them, be careful.
Okay.
You're from the Masters of the Nightwind, are you not? Why do you live here alone?
I enjoy living by myself out in the wild. I guess you're from the Fatui, one everyone's calling a big deal.
Not an inaccurate description. I'm looking for someone who may be known to you. Citlali is her name.
Granny? What does an Outlander want with her? I've heard the name. You have business with her?
There's no point to further questioning if you insist on hiding things from me. I shall seek answers elsewhere.
Oh, he could tell I was lying and now he's leaving? He gave up just like that? Hey! At least tell me why you're looking for Citlali.
It's none of your concern. I have my own means of tracking her down.
Why are the Fatui looking for her?
He's acting like he's innocent.
I can't just let them go like this. I have to figure out what they're planning. They've just been studying the ley lines and asking for leads on Granny. I can definitely rule out some sort of invasion.
The situation has seen no true improvement. The Pyro Archon did not fulfill her promise.
My lord!
Ignore him. He is no threat.
He knows I'm following him, but he doesn't seem to care. He's strong, I can tell. But there's something unusual about him and also familiar in some way. I can't describe it.
Imagine him being his father.
What is it?
My lord, I feel dizzy.
A ley line disturbance. Certain presences have been forced to wander outside their rightful realm.
That was a spell from the Masters of the Nightwind. How did he know that? Is he sending those escaped souls back into the ley lines? How did he do that so easily? Soulfaring is supposed to be extremely difficult. This could be related to why he's searching for Granny.
I feel much better. Thank you, my lord.
Think nothing of it. Stay vigilant, and continue to gather information. The Abyss could attack at any moment. If you notice any irregularities, assume drill formation and be prepared to fight. However, there's no reason to over-engage. Information is our first priority.
Yes, sir.
Why are the Fatui fighting against the Abyss? Do they really mean us no harm?
He's onto something. Yeah, little by little it will get interesting. But this is the very end of the quest.
I've been following him this whole time and still they ignore me?
It's not that bad,
really
but
not care?
it's too much talking about something that is
Seems
not
like his
important.
subordinates refer to him
That's
as
the only
captain.
thing.
Never heard of him before.
So, not the heart of the
And now
story,
he's headed to the stadium.
but
That's
it's more
unusual.
like, let's
Oh,
talk
what is he gonna
about
do?
characters this time. And
You two,
people
with
don't
me.
care about
Everyone
characters
else,
that much
wait here as
because
instructed.
we want
Send word to the other
the
teams to
story.
retreat
We
immediately
want
if this
the main
fails.
plot, not the feelings
Yes,
of the
sir.
characters and what they do.
He's going inside?
Because
The
it's
Pyro Archon
it's
is in there.
too
What does he
long.
want with her?
It's going to be too long.
Forgive me, my lord. Allow me to check one more time. Do you truly wish to do this?
The time for idle observation is over. It now falls on me to act. This nation is out of time.
Yes, sir.
He just walked straight into the stadium. What is he gonna do? They're both incredibly strong. How long will they have to fight until someone comes out on top? Wait, this feeling. Just like the other day near the ley lines, it's faint, like a soul's trying to escape. Where is it coming from? Is that why he's looking for Granny? If he dies here, then all clues will be lost. I can't let that happen.
As for you, I must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day.
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night.
Yes, that's
She could have
exactly what
dispelled
I'm
it.
thinking.
She simply chose not to.
Skipping some
You
walks
don't
that
have
we
much
need to
time,
make,
and
and
you're injured on
just
top of that.
completing the
What do you
whole
plan to do next?
scene into one, you know, when
I'm
they
beginning to
start
see just
talking,
how useful you
come
may
on,
turn out to be.
just let them continue
You
to talk.
heard something from here, didn't you?
No need to force yourself. I've never seen anyone match the Pyro Archon in battle before.
I didn't expect you to intervene at such a critical moment.
You know I've been following you. Why didn't you stop me?
When walking in the forest, it is only natural to encounter wild beasts. However, not every beast has the courage to come out and bite.
And yet, one of those very beasts saved your life.
Then speak.
I
What do
think
you
I'm
want?
going to pull for Capitano. I think that he's going to
save you
be
because I wanted
really
something.
strong, something like Skirk, so...
My soul is more perceptive than others. I can
think that-
sense that the ley lines are extremely weak.
that we will pull for him.
I don't know what the Pyro Archon is planning. Can she really save us? The questions you asked her just
Although
now, well,
we didn't
I've had very
get the
similar
confirmation that he is
So,
coming
I
out,
felt like
so
I had
maybe
to
we
help
will
you.
not get him.
So, you can tell the truth. That was quite a reckless decision to make. I'm not sure you realize that.
There's no turning back for me now. What I did back there is going to get me in a lot of trouble. You attacked the Pyro Archon in broad daylight, and I used my spell to save you. A single glance was likely all it took for her to recognize my tribe. So, we're in the same boat.
Seem to care little for my thoughts on the matter.
It's too late for that. Start from the beginning. Why are you looking for Sitlali? Do you know her?
Explain your relation to her first. I know you two are acquainted. It was obvious the moment I mentioned her name.
Sitlali is my elder and my teacher. She taught me everything I know. It's my duty to protect her.
If you truly wish to protect her, you should have let me perish at the Pyro Archon's hand. Yet, you chose otherwise. Do I really need to tell you what that means?
I want to do something to change Natlan for the better. Something I can accomplish with my own two hands. You're stranger than anyone
Well,
I've ever
it
met.
was an insult because he said he
maybe
doesn't
you can show
have
me the
enough
way.
courage, he's not brave enough to attack him
Strange.
because he's weak. So yes.
Sitlali is said to be the legendary Granny Eastli, someone capable of communicating with the Wyab. And the Wyab are the key to information on the Night Kingdom.
Why do you need knowledge on the Night Kingdom?
That is not something you need to know.
Don't forget, I saved your life.
Do you not believe the Fatui capable of betraying a debt?
People can lie, but souls cannot. I can tell there's a weight to your soul, a sense of justice.
You may not live among your tribe, but you certainly know their tricks. I apologize for my rash judgment. You are more capable than I imagined. Let's go. We'll see if you have what it takes to join my plan.
Okay. Is that everything? No. Okay.
I see. Interesting approach.
Worth trying, I think.
Rather than weaving a net to protect the ley lines, this method would address the root problem by reconstructing the ley lines themselves.
Okay.
Woo! Traveler, Paimon. Are you two alright?
Yep.
Paimon's fine, just,
I'm
little
fine.
busy.
Are you okay, Sitlali?
Of course. I'm just... Oh, I'm so mad at him. After everything, he still can't let go of the past.
I can kind of understand how he feels.
For some reason, he thinks he owes something to the people who cared for him. Stubborn, self-righteous fool. Where's that gonna get him? Now that he's all grown up, he thinks no one can tell him what to do? He thinks he can just run away whenever he wants.
Well,
I'll show him. If he tries to run one more time, he's got another thing coming.
Maybe stubbornness runs in the family. Like grandmother, like grandson, as they say.
Is that supposed to be a compliment? That kid's got nothing on me.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, back to what we just saw. I don't even know what to make of it.
Yeah, the captain seriously wants to reconstruct the ley lines? What does that even mean? Something like the loom of fate, maybe? But how does that help with the abyss?
Yeah, but I think that I'm not
The
going
loom
to
of
do
fate?
both of them. So
It's kind of hard to explain.
when we get the ending for this third one, we will leave fourth one for the next
To
time.
manipulate the ley lines. Everyone in Northland will be affected. Oh, this is big.
He's serious, it lines up with everything he said before. He tried to seize the Gnosis for the same purpose.
Which means the captain has been honest from the very beginning. Auroran's memory proves that.
Why is he so obsessed with saving Natlan?
Because he
gotta
is
tell
from
Melissa about this right
Natlan.
away.
Yes, she needs to know about this.
Okay, let's go. And this is the ending? Yes. To be continued. Alright. Right, so we will actually end with the stream here. Not many people joined, and maybe we will have a little bit more luck next time. I did improve, as I said in the beginning, I did improve the build just because of this artifact, and that's about it. So it wasn't that bad, but we didn't find out that many things, and not that many things happened. So the Act 3 is going to probably be the worst out of all 5 that we have for the Natlan. In the first one we had fight, in the second one we had fight, in the fourth one I guess we will have some kind of fight because Capitano is going to get into the big picture again, and in the fifth one maybe we will again have some kind of conflict with the nice ending. I don't really know because I did not check it out, I didn't read anything about it. This is just a speculation that I have, which probably is not going to be true because every single time Hoyoverse makes something a little bit different, but hey, it is what it is. So we will end everything here, and I will see you in the next stream. So in the morning tomorrow I'm finishing with my shift, and I will need to, as you can guess, I need to rest a little bit, and then we have a big possibility that I will have stream, and we will have just the Act 4, so I will need to change the title of today's and tomorrow's stream. And after that, maybe we will do the Act 5, like, you know, the next day or something like that. So we will see, we will see. That's it for today then. Have a nice day, thank you for joining, for everyone who joined and stayed at least a little bit to see the story and to be with me today. I will see you tomorrow, and we will finish the next act, and hopefully get a little bit surprised and have a little bit better portion of the story, not just hey, let's see what really happened, but we already know what happened. So yeah, the Act 3 was meh. Honestly, it was terrible. Yeah, it was terrible. So see you next time.